yell.
Hello and welcome to WildStar Weekly. We are back in action. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in sunny Southern California. And Mr. Frost, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
You're very honest. I'm on a happy note. You're very like, I'm good, man. You're like checking in from a tornado right now. I'm good. The scene is tragic. How are you?
Oh, dude, your gameplay is tragic.
It begins already. My
That's
gameplay
what's
is
up.
tragic. Well, my gameplay is going to be helped a little bit by you today because today, all day, we're going to be showing me how to house. How to house?
How to house.
How to house.
How do we house?
How do we house? That was that awkward smile.
Yeah.
So yes, we have got a housing plot. We're about to get a housing plot.
Yeah.
We're going to start from the ground up. We got a ton of money because of our good friend CRB Non, who's sitting behind the camera. He is our sugar daddy today because none of us have as much money as he does.
Well, so let's be clear here. I'm playing through. I've got a decent setup on the house. I've got some plat.
Right.
I've got some goodies. I have a pretty decent house. However, Non has some badass houses, and he was
Exactly.
kind enough basically to create an alt. He already had an alt, and he gave it a bunch of money. We did some architect crafting, so we have a bunch of stuff that we can put in for
So many
fat
goodies.
kids. Yeah, there's loads of stuff. We got some cash on here. So we're gonna build up from the ground up, and I'm gonna show Tony what's up with housing and why it's cool. And
Yeah.
you guys get to join along in the process. So,
If you have any questions as we go along, please post it in Twitch. We'll be pulling from there. Also on Twitter, at Tony Ray. I'm going to be pulling some questions from Twitter. If you have any questions, because I am learning. So this is going to be great.
yeah, we're on Pago, I believe, right now. The character name is Erratic. So
Erratic.
if you want to come and hang out and see our place, we'll open it up. It'll be fun. I'm here in Ilium.
Great name, by the way,
Yeah.
Erratic.
And surprise, on Pago, there's some dudes dueling in the capital city. So
Look at those.
he's going. Is that guy AFK or what's happening? Oh, there we go. All right. I feel like I should heal him or something. I feel bad. There you go. Give him a little armor. Oh, apparently that didn't work in the duel. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is start up a little house here. So this is where you start out if you want to get your house. You go to the capital city in Fade and or Ilium, depending on your faction. So you talk to this housing protostar specialist.
You should get your starter. You should get your starter kit by talking to the 4 displays inside.
Right. Okay. So normally, what you would do is come in here, see all sorts of fun stuff. There's a little starter kit you get from
Ooh, this
checking
is-
out the stuff.
This is exciting.
Yeah. So you can see all the different things that Protostar has for you.
For money.
Yes. Should have Corey Herndon in here one of these
We
days.
should. He's a great guy.
He's one of our narrative designers, but he also does the voice of Phineas T. Rotostar.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about the Protostar is they're all clones off of Phineas T. Rotostar. So every single one that you see is Corey Herndon. And it worked out well because they're all clones. So there you go.
Saved a ton on VO.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Efficiency. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go teleport to our housing plot in the sky.
So it's ours now.
Yeah.
We get to pick a name. Pick a name for. Let's pick a name for Non, since he kind of gave it to us.
Well, so yeah, what we'll do is I actually use this name on my house, but we'll use it on here too. And we were just listening to hardcore gangster rap before we were coming live.
Wasn't
so
gonna tell 'em that.
We're gonna call this Thug's Mansion.
That's great. We literally were seconds before we went live. We pushed pause because we were listening to some pretty hardcore stuff.
So this is your buff board if you want to get anything cool like questing bonuses, PvP bonuses. If you're Non, for example, who does nothing but PvP, you'd probably want this 10% PvP bonus. So it'd help out.
It looks like a community board,
Yeah, it
like
is.
with fun events. You know, like at a community center.
Yeah, like the rec center.
Yeah, like a rec center.
Yeah, wreck
Okay.
yourself center.
Oh, get
Yeah.
wrecked center.
Anyway, so we'll turn this in.
Now this is amazing. I have to say real quick, we've gotten, I asked for everyone to send us their some awesome housing plots to my Twitter earlier this morning, just so we could like check some out and just look at some because they're so awesome. And seeing what they all started with to what they have now
Pretty impressive.
is not like this is nothing.
So by the way, we made a bunch of stuff with the architect. The architect is effectively the
Or effectively.
housing, whatever, effectively the housing trade skill. So you can make stuff for housing. So what we did was we made a bunch of stuff. We had decorative meats, which, okay. We have
Decorative meats.
Yeah, man. We've got some trees. We've got all sorts of decor that we made. And what you do is you kind of put it in your inventory here, and you right-click it, and it will go into your crate. And then the crate, from there, you can place stuff all over the place. So if I wanted to put this floating tree in here, we'll do that.
I don't like that floating tree there.
I'll put it right there.
All right, that's better.
There we go. So we have all this stuff, and we'll go through a lot of this here in a minute. But before we do that, let's build our house. So we go over here, and we have landscape. Click on this bad boy, and you can pick which house you want to build. So we can have a chill one, a dragon one,
I like that
Cassian.
top one, that Cassian.
Cassian?
Looks pretty cool, yeah.
Okay, and you can see in here there's loads of choices, and some of them cost a little bit more money. So if you want a
Ooh,
bigger
there's
house,
some cool ones in there.
yeah.
Why don't we
So-
buy one of those?
That's like 3 plat, dude.
Yeah, we've got tons of money. He doesn't care.
No, let's not.
Come on.
No, let's just spend a
Let's
gold
start
on.
shooting us with Nerf guns here again.
Yeah, let's not do that. So
Achievement granted.
we just built our house for the first time, so we get a little achievement for that.
Achievement granted.
Yeah. So we're building up here. And by the way, if you guys have questions, type them up into Twitch chat or send us on Twitter at Tony Ray or at Stephen Frost. Questions about housing. Let us know.
It's all day today. All day questions.
So now we have our house built, huzzah, and we can decorate the outside of it and we can decorate the inside of it. So Tony Ray, what do you want to decorate first?
God, you know what? Let's do some outside stuff.
Okay.
And then when I get tired of that, because my mind goes around like a 5-year-old, then we can go inside for like 2 minutes, and then we can go back outside, and then maybe inside and back outside.
That's great. I can't wait for that plan.
It's kind of where my mind works. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I feel you. So one of the things that we'll do here is we can look at landscape enhancements, which means we can add fab kits and buy things like that. Like I can put this crafting kiosk in there.
Ooh.
I can put in a garden tier. I can put in mineral stuff. I can do all sorts of fun stuff. So what we'll do is we can look through that. We can look through. Oh, looks like you got a neighbor invite.
Accept that.
I'm gonna accept it.
Also, we gotta
Achievement granted.
Oh, okay. Hang on for 2 seconds, guys. We're gonna do some quick technical maneuvering here.
Technical maneuvering in the middle of a show. Technical
Just flip
maneuvering.
There we go.
Here's a question for you from.
All right. Well, I gotta make a new.
No, that's fine. All right. I'm doing it. Hold on. Technical difficulties. There we go. Solved live, dude. That's the fun of live streaming.
And now make a new one.
Yep. Now I gotta make a new one apparently.
Yeah, definitely got to make a new one.
Yep.
So no people don't troll us. You guys suck. Hey, I got a question from WildStar Latino. Hi, Tony. Will we be able to change the ground, snow? You know, I'm not going to read it like this. I'm Latino myself. I'm going to do it.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
No, don't do
I'm
it.
doing it. I'm good at this.
Okay.
Hola, Tony. Will we be able to change the ground? Snow, swamp, strain? Answer me these questions. WildStar Latino.
That's so good. That's so good. They're going to love that. They're going to love that.
So to answer your question, you can kind of change the ground in that there's things like grass and stuff like that that you can put on there. Now, as a texture on the ground right now, no. In the future, mayhaps.
Yes, but Frost, when can we expect this texture on the ground to be changed? Because I need a texture on my feet to hear the crunch of the snow as it tramps across my housing plot.
No, come on. Hey, that wasn't even a curse word.
Thank you.
It was just an
for
accent.
shooting him on that. Yeah, so I don't know. I can't give it an exact date, is what I'll say.
Okay.
But I will say that it is something that we are considering and working on.
That'd be awesome. That'd be cool.
There you go.
WildStar
yeah.
Latino, thank you for the question.
Anyway, so in fact, just to kind of show off what I was talking about there, what we can do is let's go to the vendor. We do something like grass, for example. We can look at these different types of grass. We can put it on the ground. For example, like that. Well, let's say we want to put it over here. Yeah, oh, dude. I know how to scale, bro. So that grass, for example, if we do that, we can be like, what?
Oh,
We can be lost. You
tall
know?
grass.
Yeah, it's the tall grass. So we put that there. We can then, there's also loads of options, so we'll buy this.
Achievement granted.
Oh, thank you.
No, after you buy it and you set it once, you can always change it around, like
Oh,
you're doing now.
Oh,
Never mind.
yeah. So, yeah, you can do that. So you can also, if we want to get a little bit more intricate, we have this over here on this side. So we can go into advanced mode. And then on advanced mode, it shows you how to move it around, move it this way, move it that way, all that sort of stuff. So we'll leave it here. Say place.
That's cool.
Yeah. So from here, let's create like a little forest around here, man. What do you say?
I like it.
We'll look at some trees.
I need big bushy trees. Not those twigs.
Okay, all right. No need to yell.
Not those twigs.
Now,
Ooh, that's cool.
Do you want that kind or do you want that kind?
Ooh. I like the first one.
All right, go with that one. So we can place this. That one's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
So we'll put that there. Bye. We can also scale that one up if we really wanted to. Make it like a super huge forest.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
whoa. Didn't want to do that.
What have you done?
I placed it on the side there. Awesome. Put another one there too for funsies. So we close this out. We can change this and scale up on it so it's huge. You know,
That's awesome.
look at the size of that thing. So we'll place that there. That looks cool. We'll take this and we'll put it here. So what questions we got, dude? While I'm
So I got a
decorating?
question. It's not. I haven't really seen it from anybody in particular, but what about the housing plot? The limit on housing plot items. What's the current limit, and what are we looking at as far as being able to change that in the future? Are we looking to change that in the future?
So we might change it in the future. It really kind of depends on people's sort of desires. If you have opinions on it, you should always let us know. But we'll probably do that. But in the meantime, what we're trying to do is just make sure that this experience is as polished and awesome as possible.
I think people are looking to increase the housing items that they're able to use on the plot.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for that.
You're
No,
welcome.
Yeah.
You're
no,
welcome.
No, I
Just
get
in
it.
case you're wondering,
No,
hey,
yeah.
maybe they want it decreased. No.
Yeah.
They definitely want it increased.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I want to
yeah.
use less items. So I have a question from Apple Cider Mage. Oh yeah, what's up, Apple Cider? Will we be able to have animals on our housing plots eventually? In parentheses, tee-hee.
Yes, eventually.
That would be sweet, having like rouse towers running around.
Yep. Won't say when. Won't say what it entails or what game systems are involved in it, but I will say sure, eventually.
Eventually, okay. Fair enough. Well, that's exciting. Let's see. So, looking for a question from Drozer138 from Twitch. Will we ever see decor vehicles? Things like hover tanks, exile landers, bikes, etc., etc., etc.
We have decor vehicles, actually. There's a, what are those things called? They're like basically the attack helicopters. We have them for the Exiles and the Dominion. You can put them on there. I don't know if we have the tank. Might be something that we're looking to put in the future. I wouldn't be surprised. Basically, a lot of what we're kind of... So housing is pretty big for us in WildStar, and we thought it was going to be a big feature, but there's a ton of people that play through it. So when we look at metrics, we look at what have people played the most, what are they enjoying the most, what are they enjoying the least, what are they doing. So how can we adjust those things, right? So one of the ways that we're kind of adjusting stuff in the future is you'll probably see more housing decor items in future drops because there's so many people doing housing stuff that we're like, okay, we'll just give them more of that stuff.
The kids love housing.
They do. So what we are doing is kind of adjusting what we can give to people so that it can be, a more varied experience. Tony, you're a bright and pleasant guy. So
I am pretty bright and pleasant.
I'm gonna just go ahead and get Happy Land as the skybox.
The
That's cool.
rainbows, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'm that happy.
Yeah, you're a pretty happy guy.
Well, yeah. I like pretty skies, but
Yeah. What about hazy?
no, I definitely. Well, I kind of like hazy. It reminds me of Seattle. I love Seattle.
Kind of like my opinion of your gameplay.
Hazy? That's a step up from terrible. So thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. What about Northern Lights? That looks nice.
This one's pretty rad.
Ooh. It's a little too dark though.
And I'll buy it. Just kidding. What if we have outer space?
Outer space.
25 gold. It's kind of a lot.
Yeah, what else do we got down
We
there?
got, let's see. Thunderhead. This one's pretty good.
Kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah. Tornado.
Ooh.
Tornado.
Too dense for what we're trying
Yeah,
to go
it's
for here.
that's
Got underwater.
What?
Yeah, man.
That's sick. There's bubbles.
Little bubbles.
A little bubble. What about war? Oh no, World Destroyer. Yes.
You want that one?
Buy it.
Dude, it's 25 gold, bro.
I don't care. It's not my gold. Buy it.
Non's in the back laughing like, kill you later.
I'll kill you.
All right, we're buying it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Woo.
there it is.
Making it rain gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
25 gold.
So, hey, while we're thinking about this too, you know, part of this whole thing, aside from decorating and having fun, is being social with this stuff. So, if we have like neighbors that we can kind of add in and go to and stuff like that. So, what we can add is places that we can visit, or if we want to have people check out our stuff, we can go that way. We can set all sorts of cool stuff. So, yeah, you can add it that way as well. So, if
Awesome.
you want to come in and check it out.
I like being social. As soon as I start designing the interior of my house, and once I create a bar with maybe a ping pong table with some cups, half fill them with some adult liquid, you know what I'm saying? Get little balls, you know, a little toss back and forth, you know what I'm saying? You know, a game I'm insinuating I've been playing all the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Basketball?
Yep, basketball. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
That's when I get real social. I got another question. Okay. I feel like we're going to get some feedback for this one, but Dorabar asks, why are Frost's tips not frosted? The people want to know, Frost.
Because I don't. Douche mode wasn't what I turned on today.
Are you
unfortunately.
sure?
Yeah.
You did you?
Didn't turn it on. Nope.
Are you sure you don't have an automatic setting?
No, I'm not doing frosted tips ever.
Okay.
I'll do frosted tips as in like a bro tip or pro tip, but not frosted tips.
Not
Let's
that,
ask some
okay.
actual
Hey,
questions.
that
people.
is what was on the screen. I don't know what to tell you. This is from Sunari Elantari. Okay, I just want to make sure it's not what I thought it was talking about. Is Tony high enough level to even have a house yet? Yes. Thank you, Sunari.
Do you know what level is high enough for housing?
Just shut your freaking mouth.
14 is the level.
Shut up. I know.
Are you high enough?
Yes, I'm high enough. I just haven't had a chance to design my house.
Okay, no, I get it.
Oh, I'm getting heated. This question is from Salty Okra.
Oh, hey, Salty.
Salty Okra is the designer of...
That's why I said, oh, hi.
Shadow Blades!
God, come on, bro. Will we get to choose the background music for our houses in the future? That's a cool question.
So, maybe you should stay tuned, because probably.
So, yes.
Maybe you should stay tuned, because probably.
You are the worst at giving hints.
I'm winking so hard right now.
You're winking real hard. Salty Okra just got a real hard wink from Frost right now. Once again, if you have any questions, post them in the Twitch chat. We are trying to pull as many as we can. Also on Twitter, I'm trying to scroll through to find some. Best way probably is through Twitch chat. So you just added windows onto the front there.
Yeah, man, that's how I do.
That's sick because those windows weren't there before. I was gonna say it was a little plain. It looks like a face now, with the little doorway and the eyes. Looks like it's. Oh no!
Don't give
Doesn't
the house
it?
voices, please.
Oh no! I'm a house. And I sound like the gingerbread man. Oh no! Doesn't it? It doesn't?
Hurts.
Okay.
All right.
Well, well, I thought it did. It's just me. Hey, I got a question from Clykey. I'm really missing an item preview in the architect profession. Will there be one? That's a good question. An item, yeah. So.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's not a bad point. I think it's something that you should definitely bring up in the forums as a suggestion that we can use in our UI improvements. I don't know of any that's being developed presently, but I think that's a great point. So yeah, let the devs know so they can fix it. Or you could suggest it.
Let the devs know. Let the devs know.
All right, so
yeah.
we've got some pretty cool stuff. We can also change the exterior if we want to. Walls. Can kind of say like, we're gonna change it to that brick, Eldon,
Ooh.
plain brick, wooden boards. What do you want?
I like the Eldon.
Oh, sorry, bro. We don't have the currency to do that. Need to be grouping up together.
Yeah, I know. I said I really like the dark brick. You misheard me.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
like that dark brick.
Okay, we'll go with that. Buy upgrades. We can also change the roof. If we want to change that.
Ooh, can we make the
No, we
roof
can't.
be on fire? The roof be on fire?
Do the dad jokes.
I know.
I do dad
I'm
jokes.
sorry. I'm taking
even-
over the dad jokes today.
And
Dad
even-
jokes are all on me now.
Well, you're doing not
So
great.
okay, so the
it means
inside's
you're
really plain. I need some stuff because it's a little boring.
Yeah, so we've got some stuff luckily that we... Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh,
It's Duder.
Duder?
Yeah, it's hanging out.
It's scaring me kind of the way it's jumping around like a. The hell did it go?
All right, he just went outside, man.
It looks like it just ran through a wall. It's just freaking me out. Oh no. Okay, let's put two lanterns.
Ah.
I got really excited.
Okay.
Let's put two lanterns on the both sides of the thing, like so you enter and it's like I love symmetry.
Dude, I only have one, so this is as close to symmetrical as
Damn
I
it!
can get, man. Maybe I can buy another one and then do it that way, but
There you go.
let's just do that. Place. So you'll notice this is also affected by the lighting. See how it's darker in here? And over there it's not?
Oh damn,
It's like you put a light in and made a lighter. Technology, man. Wave of the future.
that is pretty cool. Can you change the
Hey.
brightness yet?
I don't want to say that you can, because you can't.
Okay.
Hey, look.
What is
This.
that? That's a toilet.
This is the Flush-O-Matic. We'll put a toilet
I don't
right
want a
there.
toilet right there.
Where do you want it, man?
This is just pretend like we go outside. Let's build an outhouse or something.
We could build that house outside. Okay,
Let's
well,
build an outhouse outside.
All right. You want to get... All right, fine.
I don't want. Yeah.
Decision-making process is... Oh, dude, he's hanging out in the grass.
Oh, it's freaking creeping me out. It's like a stalking its prey like a lioness. Duder.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
The hell?
So, what we're gonna do...
Build an outhouse.
We'll actually build an outhouse. Yeah, let's...
Are we really gonna build an outhouse?
Yeah, man.
This is exciting.
So, we'll see if we have some floor...
You gotta build it
pieces.
in the back corner though. You can't have that stuff at the entrance for guests. Like that's just bad form. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the back behind the.
Where do you want it? Over here?
Yeah. Back there. See that patch of dirt?
Right here?
No. Way back there.
Oh, I
That's
see.
perfect for you know
All right, I'm gonna put it right in front of
for
here.
number ones and twos.
I'll put it right here. There's
Hey, in the
path to it.
grass?
Dude, there's a little path to it. Look, see?
All right.
Trail?
That's true. Right at the end of the path though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I get it. Hold on. So,
Not there.
bro, calm down. Let's see, do we want that? What does that floor look like? Better get out that. Do we want it out of stone?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
This is bad. Now, when I say bad, I definitely mean good. I do that a lot, and people give me crap for it sometimes, but I definitely mean good.
Yeah.
I like bad. Bad is good. And good is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just buy this. Put this one here. Find that. Well, yeah, we can look at the walls too. Let's see if there's some walls.
Yeah, you putting floors on the walls.
Yeah, that'll make things easier. Okay, so we'll do that. I was gonna make it out of floors, but whatever. So we've got that.
I'm just gonna make my walls out of floors.
Oh,
but
dude,
since they have
look at
walls-
this interior, though.
Yeah, that's nice interior.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Super. That's the fanciest outhouse I've ever gone in.
Thank you for correcting that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll put it right about there. Buy that. Boom. Let's get rid of these things real quick. Send a crate. Cool thing is we can use this for later if we want to by
Now,
sending
since
a
you
crate.
bought it already, you can't refund it since you bought it, right?
You can sell it back.
Oh,
if
you
want.
can sell it back?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. Because I'm going to go ahead and call you out. That was an impulse buy. I'm not going to lie.
It was,
A
dude.
little bit of an impulse buy. Just
When you have so much money,
picking up floor. You see, again, we don't have that money.
so much non-money, CRB non-money, I'm so excited.
Thank
Okay.
you, CRB. Non.
Yeah, dude. Daddy Warbucks, what we're gonna call him. All right, so we'll once again buy some more walls here. So what questions we got, dude?
All right, I got a couple more. I'm trying to find some from. Here's a good one from Twitter. At Tony Ray, will we be able to get functional doors, chairs, etc. for our houses? My bathroom really needs a real door. Gracie on Twitter is having some privacy issues for us.
Right.
You know, I understand that.
So we haven't made any working door progress, and I don't know that we will anytime soon. So I apologize about that. However, what you can't put some things in front of it to kind of block some privacy if you really wanted to. You know, it's all in how you are the architect, so you can create some pretty interesting ways of blocking it. I'll say it that
Being an
way.
architect, there's a crack there.
Hey, would you calm down, okay?
I'm just saying, it's a little, a little sneak spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look,
I'm gonna be in there handling business,
little
and
sneak
Frost
spot.
is gonna come up and be like, "Hey, I see you.
I don't do that.
Hi." That's what you do, you creep. You're a big creep. What are we gonna do about that corner, though?
Dude, we'll put something else in it. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm
All
getting
right,
to it.
I'm just saying. I'm a little worried about it.
I'm getting to it.
I'm sorry.
What we'll do is we'll put a pillar. Look, I used to be a level designer, man. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put like a little.
Did you
pillar
used
right
to
here.
be a level designer?
I did.
Really?
Yeah, back in the day.
Before you were a producer, you design levels.
And that's why I'm the design producer, man. I got some experience doing the design. And I also work with the production part of it. You know.
Wow,
easy.
look at Frost.
Man.
His talents never seem to end.
Wasn't really going for the bragging part. Of
Well,
it.
that's how I took it, because that's how I take everything.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
I'm kidding, of course.
No, you're not.
No, I really am. That's cool, man. I didn't know that
later.
you started leveling design. Is there any design levels that you did for WildStar? Is that you started here?
No, I when I started here, I was an associate producer. But
Oh, okay.
before I came here, I was a level designer at a company called Way Forward Technologies. So, yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Another question from WildStar Latino: will the next drop include housing items? I know the next drop is mainly PvP focused, but
Yeah, I don't know if it will or won't. I can't recall off the top of my head, so I don't want to be like, it sure will, and then have it not be. Oh, hey, look, it's a giant
Whoa.
war boar that Duder's riding.
Duder is messing around,
He's going into my house.
scaring me, coming in out of nowhere. So we're just gonna handle business in the grass there? or?
Hold it, dude. Like
I'm
I said,
sorry.
give me some time,
I'm sorry.
man.
I am part of a generation that needs instant gratification.
Yeah, I know. All right, so look, here's what we'll do. We'll let's place that better. That's a little bit better. Put this over here. What we're gonna do is right about there. Can't believe I'm spending this much time building an outhouse for you,
Hey,
by the way.
thank you. I appreciate it. I don't want to handle business. I really have to watch myself. I almost say it every time. I don't want to handle business in my house. Okay?
All right.
If I'm living in the, this universe, I'm going to handle business out in an outhouse. Yeah, that's good. You need some spacing for it to poop.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Maybe a little bit higher, because I handle business it's pretty serious.
Serious business.
Serious business. I'm going to need a little bit more storage space. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird. Okay, we're gonna reduce the size of that. Just a hair.
Too small?
Actually, that's me placing that. I don't want to do that. Let's go here. So, what other questions we got while I'm spacing this, man?
All right. This is from JWJ Bod on Twitter. Will we ever be able to take things back out of our crate and vendor them?
Will you be able to take it out of your crate and vendor them? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't want to answer that incorrectly, so. Next time what we'll do, somebody posted this on Twitter. Yes. This is awful.
Oh my god, I'm retweeting it right now.
Oh no.
Oh, Faybell, at Perska. If you follow me on Twitter, I just retweeted it. At Perska, just drew the most amazing drawing real quick from my my gingerbread man voice. I love it so much. Oh no, I'm a house. I don't know why. I love it so much. Oh, I'm really got the giggles right now. Oh, Faybell, thank you so much. Sorry.
You just devastated Tony.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta get it back. But damn it, that's funny. Faybell, for sure, my new desktop background. Oh no, I'm a house. Okay, so we're working on a ramp. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, what about steps? Why don't we do steps?
Would you calm down? I could do steps, but I'm doing a ramp, man.
Yeah, but you said like I could help design it. Like I'm like the assistant designer, and your assistant designer wants steps.
You want steps? All right, fine. I'm just gonna put this. Nope, canceling it now. Ruined it. Here's what I'm gonna do before I do that, because it's gonna be a little more cool. We'll put the flush-o-matic actually in here.
Okay.
Now we need to rotate that, obviously. It's actually, oh, not so much. Better. Okay, so we'll put this way. We'll scale it a bit, obviously, because that's a gigantic
Obvi.
Totes up,
We'd
right?
fall into that thing.
It's better. Okay, so we'll put it in over here. About there. How are we looking on this side?
Oh, we're looking good.
All right, not bad, not bad. Okay, so we'll do that while I move it up. This is Scotch.
There you go. It's all in the hand with this. You have to be very
meticulous.
Yeah, very meticulous.
Okay.
Very careful.
It's looking good. Looking good. Okay. All right. So we'll place that. Boom. All right. Not bad. So what I was talking about earlier that I was going to do, I'll get some pillars. I don't recall the name exactly of these things, but do wood. Let's see what happens with wood.
Here's a question from Noxie on on Twitter. Will we be able to rotate or change the look of the base teleport pads look?
Not as of yet. I don't know if anybody's actually suggested that or not.
Huh.
Not a bad point. Again, post stuff in the forums. Say like, hey.
Yeah, Noxie, that's for sure a great idea. I like that.
Bench.
Okay, so we got some questions from Twitch. I'm gonna get through. This one is from Pat M. Puck. Do items we place outside of the house still grant a resting bonus?
Hold on, I was not paying attention.
Do items that we place outside of the house
Still grant a resting bonus?
Yeah.
I believe they do. You just gotta find the right ones. See, you'll notice there's a little icon right there. It says comfort medium. So if I wanted to put that bed outside, I could, and I could get my bonus for that as well.
Ooh.
So yeah, yes, let's see if there's a pillar.
Pillar?
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so we'll use that.
What other pillars are there though? Let's not be too hasty with our pillars.
I'm just saying, this is what I was gonna do for the corners to cover up that.
Right, no, I know.
See, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is the most time spent on an outhouse ever.
I don't know that that's true.
I appreciate it. Wait, that pillar's too high.
I'll shrink it in a second. Hold on.
All right.
Get it on the other
Sorry,
side.
again, I'm very impatient.
No, I know.
Can you copy and paste items? Like if you wanted to copy that item, just like, I want to duplicate this item in the same position, can you do that?
I think what you can do a couple of things. So you can link items to decor. So if I wanted to move this outhouse in its entirety, I could put all those things together.
Ooh.
And kind of say like, oh, I'm going to move the outhouse all the
Yeah.
way over here because I don't like it over here. You can check out these settings as well. Behind there. These are all the settings that you have for the most part. So if you want to send something to crate, move, rotate, you can do it in these directions. I put on advanced mode, which is down here. So that allows me to see all the cool stuff. So I can put it on here like I normally would.
Yeah, someone mentioned that, I believe in Twitch chat. They said, God, please tell Frost to go to advanced settings.
To do what?
He's struggling with the turning of items.
Dude, look, I could go the other route too, but I feel like this one is just fine. There we go. Okay.
I don't know. I kind of like that those pillars are raised up. No, I don't. Never mind. I've changed my mind.
Well, dude, we'll put a roof on it in a minute too. Who knows what's going to happen when we put the roof on?
But what if I want to handle business while looking at the stars?
Okay. You want an open roof? Like a moon roof?
No, because if it rains, it's not a good idea.
A lot of thought process.
Oh, my TP would be ruined. You know?
Yeah. A lot would be ruined.
A lot would be ruined.
Okay,
I couldn't even be on my cell phone while I'm handling business. That'd be awful. What would you do in there? Just sit? Ugh. Who wants to do that? Oh my God.
What?
We got housing memes now.
Oh, good. Great.
From JWJBod. I cannot say this on stream, but I want you to read it. Imagine me saying that in my voice.
No, I don't want to.
No,
Don't say that.
That is so inappropriate, JWJBod. Okay, I got another question from Bjor Ski. Who does the VO for the achievement granted and level up person?
That's Fred Tatasciore, who is an awesome voice actor. He's done stuff for Gears of War. He's done stuff for... He's actually the voice of the Incredible Hulk for a lot of the Marvel cartoons.
Really?
Yeah. He does a lot of stuff. He did Baird in Gears of War, if you played that game.
That's sick. I did play that game.
I figured you did.
Who did
you being a pro gamer and all.
Whoa. Ease up on the bro gamer, bro.
I was just saying.
Because bro gamers will unite, and we will fight for a right
Stop rhyming.
to party. Okay.
Shoot him, please.
Oh,
Thank
damn
you.
it. What the hell?
Thank you.
Why?
Absolutely deserve that.
Oh, you're working on my steps.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that. God, I hear any noises back there and I start flinching. God, freaking spazzing out over here.
Yeah.
I had a good question, and then I lost it. From Robert Thomas. Anything...
Was that the dude from Matchbox 20, by the way?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
No, it's not Robert. He went by just Rob.
Oh,
Rob
okay.
Thomas.
Right.
Hey, Robert Thomas on Twitter. You should totally change your name to Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
Because people will think you're Matchbox 20. He's the guy that sang that song with Santana.
Yeah. Don't sing it.
Can't think of it.
Good.
Wait.
I know what it is.
What
but
is
I'm
it?
not-
Just tell me what it is. I'm not
gonna
going to sing it. That'd be ridiculous. Just tell me what it is.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I
you
would
singing
never do
on a
that.
live stream.
I wouldn't do it.
Strange.
I would never sing on a live stream. What is it, though?
I'm not going to do it. I'll tell you afterwards.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob Thomas asks, anything you guys can say about guild neighborhoods?
That they're in the works.
Ooh. They're in that face.
Don't know when. Can't say particularly when.
Can you tell me?
No.
You know I'd tell.
That's why. We'll buy that. Put that there. Making some steps for you, dude. Look at that. Got more news?
Roy Havens, watching Stephen Frost use the housing system is almost as bad as watching Tony Ray pick through his full inventory.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was busy making a rad outhouse for Tony.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. Look at the steps. You did the steps.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, and there's the bottom ones are smaller. I like that. Look at you being
dude.
all designy like.
I'm just saying, man.
Maybe we can see how that back just a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, it's too small. That's perfect.
Imagine
Look
a
at-
grand
that'll
knock on
fit
that,
my
you know what I
rump
mean?
perfectly. Fit my little apple bottom.
Duder's
right in
ready
there.
to go.
No, Duder, what are you doing? You can't Duder yet. Huh? Get it? Because Duder sounds like you're handling business. That's what I'm going to call it, actually. From now on, I'm going to call it Duder. Ooh.
Duder's a fan.
Lunch is not settling well. I've got a Duder.
I won't say that.
Come on.
Look at he's trying to sit
Look
on
at-
it. Oh, it's adorable.
Look at
Watch, now I'll place it. Let's see what happens.
that was so cute. That was really cute,
He
actually.
fell because I knew that the collision would update. Anyway, so it's a little off to the left.
That's not center.
Just making sure, dude. I'm making sure.
All right. think that's perfect.
All right, look, I could spend all day on this. You know what I mean? Like
I know,
and
but damn, I love this outhouse.
I'll work on it more later. People want to see more stuff.
All right.
The point is
Fine.
well taken. Okay, I get it, but you got to be meticulous when you're making stuff.
R.I.P. Tyler Lean, thank you so much. Carlos Santana, Rob Tyler's smooth, and you'd say so smooth. That's not how that song goes.
doesn't go
I
like
can't
that.
think of the tune.
Tyler's looking at his Nerf gun like,
I know,
what
he
should I do
is.
with
Look
it?
at, all right. Easy, Tiger. I'm not going to sing it. So we got some questions from Twitch. Archon Tier, will we ever be able to park our mounts in our housing plots? I see this question a lot. Will we be able to do that?
I'm not sure. I think that's something that we could definitely look into, as I don't think it would be that terribly difficult to pull off, like a garage, like Batman has or something. Like you open it up and you're like, whoa, look at all my rad rides, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like like MTV Cribs. Like, let me show you my wheels.
Yeah.
We have wheels.
Yeah, I get it.
These are all of my wheels. Huh? How many wheels do you have, sir?
And when they put down a bed, do they go, this is where the magic happens? 'Cause they say that on every freaking episode.
Yeah, I know. This is where the magic happens because they're magic. Okay. Another question. Shadow Blades has asked a question, and it's made it through the filtering system. You should probably read this.
Okay, hold on.
If I had a basketball hoop at my place, would you guys come over and shoot hoops with me?
Dude, I would love to shoot hoops with Shadow Blades. Holy crap.
Dude, I'd post up for reals. Like, dude, I'm going to be in the paint. This is my house. I own it. Bam!
Boom!
Dunking every time. Nope, I can't dunk. But yeah, sure. I'd play some b-ball. Shooting out some hoops. Sometimes some folks here at Carbine will play basketball during lunch.
Really?
And Clayton, who is a designer on like Grimball and a couple other areas, actually broke his foot, I think, or his leg or something, playing basketball.
Really?
Yeah, somebody else got like smashed in the nose. Somebody else had to we play for reals, for keeps, when we're playing basketball. So we don't.
I was gonna say, why don't you invite me? But no, never mind.
No, dude, I stopped going. I do Krav Maga on a regular basis. Like I physically fight people. I actually have gotten hurt worse in basketball with Carbine than I do regularly at Krav Maga. It's crazy. So yeah, I try to not go as much. Don't want to get smashed in the face.
Smashy. Yeah, I just started.
Playing basketball?
No. Training. Doing some UFC boxing and fighting and kicking. Scary stuff. I don't want to ruin the moneymaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The moneymaker.
Hey, look, I'm making a bar.
Makes all the money. Look at. That's in the wall.
Yeah, now it's not, okay?
Hey, how about if you put something in the wall, is there any way, like maybe you want it halfway through the wall, is there any way to just chop it off on the outside?
What are you suggesting? I'd like to know.
Why do you make me sound so stupid? Just answer my damn question.
You want to chop off. Why would you want to do that?
I'm dead.
Why would you do that, dude?
I'm dead. Just the tone of how you answer some of my questions.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, when you push something like through a wall, like, oh, I only want half of the bar, right? I only want the front part of the bar. So I'm gonna push it halfway through the wall so I can only see what I want to see. Then when you go to the outside and the bar's poking out of your house, can you chop it off?
How is that rational, what you just said? What I can do is I can place things kind of in there if I wanted to. So if I wanted to kind of mess around, it'll show you when there's restrictions on what you can and can't do. So if I want to go in that way and put it like that, I can. Like, see, it's now it's in the wall.
Right.
Place there. Sure.
Yeah,
now,
but
now chopping it will not be on the outside.
Oh.
It will not be on the outside. Also, the other half does not get chopped off. What, did you want to do something with the other half? Make a bed out of it?
Maybe I'd make a heart chest, chop it in half, and give you the other half. You know what I mean? Huh? Like, you'd have half of my heart chest.
I don't know why you're not the lead of this team, is my question.
Oh, man. Oh, we got a question from Beaver Housing.
What up, Beaverhausen?
Will you please answer some housing questions? Yes, Beaver Housing. Been doing that quite some time. How dare you stray off topic for 1 second?
Oh, I'm sorry.
How dare you? Gelden Yedish from Twitch. Can I customize my housing plot to be a deadly raid base that ravages the countryside?
No. But here's...
That's more like a war plot.
That would be called a war plot. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's some violent housing right there.
That
Hey,
is.
by the way, look at... Duder is sitting in this chair. I wanted to kind of point that out. You can sit in chairs in WildStar, so if you right-click
That's
on it, you
sick.
can sit down, and that's why he's like, well, I'm enjoying my drink here. So people are asking about, you know, if you can use certain objects like that. You can do that. Or if we want to put down a bed. In fact, let's move this out of the way. And put it away. Kind of great. So let's get a bed.
Putting a bed in the house.
By the way, I want a bedroom where I can have a bar
Putting the
immediately. next
bed
to
on
it.
the house, yeah.
There's a cool bed that you can get actually off of a fab kit, which we should probably place as well. I'm gonna place my bed here.
Go ahead and place that. I'm gonna ask another question. Arkship, I need multiple housing plots! Exclamation point. I didn't read it like that. Hold on. I need multiple housing plots! I have so many ideas, but only one plot! Sad Chua, what do you think? Smiley face.
Why don't you just get an alt, and then you have a new housing plot? Just saying, you can do it that way.
Yeah, that's
Send yourself
true.
some money, and then you can have access to all that other stuff too. And
Mm-hmm.
that's basically what we're doing right now with Non. He just had this alt, and we're just making a new one. So
And he didn't even
plot.
care about it because he was like, yeah, do whatever you want.
because I care about you guys.
Spend 25 gold on a starry sky. You know?
Whatever, no big deal.
I mean, he didn't say that. He's probably going to be upset about it, but that's fine.
Let's see. We'll do. Let's put the relic excavations here.
Achievement granted.
So this is something that's a little bit different. Housing is divided up into things that you can place in the world and scale and move and stuff like that. These here are little plots. And the plots you can put on stuff that's kind of predetermined, and they give little bonuses. Like, for example, this little dig site will give me relic node stuff. So if I'm a relic hunter as a trade skill, I can farm these. Or if I wanted to put in something for, you know, mining, I could do that. And you can see on here the previews. Somebody was talking earlier about if we could see the previews on the architect. This is what they're talking about. So
That's cool.
there's all these different stuff, and you can find these out in the world. So whether they're in dungeons or whether they're in PvE content or off of challenges, you can find them all over the place. Some of them are games, some of them are dungeons, some of them give other housing items. For example, let's check this one out.
Check it out.
Got the Moonshiner Cabin. This one's an oldie but a goodie. So this one, we'd have to make moonshine, and if we can make the moonshine, then we can get a prize by rolling for it. And what barbecue kit? And some of these are upgradable. So, for example, there are certain things, kiosks or whatever, or items that you can make better stuff when you upgrade them. So you have to have these things called fab kits, though, which are in here. This is a fab kit, for example. So if I wanted to have a vending machine, I'd have to have this fab kit, and then it would be available for me to purchase by going on here.
Okay.
So
So we got about 10 minutes left. I wanted to answer some more questions, but also, what do you think about visiting some other people's houses that have actually done some stuff to them?
done some stuff.
I mean, we've done some stuff here in just a short amount of time.
Yeah.
We've been on the air for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And we've got a respectable house with, dare I say, a glorious outhouse.
Yeah, I mean,
Minus the roof and the pillars being too high, like I
Right.
said, they would be, and there's no, front to it. But hey, we got steps.
yeah, that's true. We do have steps. Yeah, I guess we could go check out some other stuff.
What do you think?
All right, let's do it. Let's take a look.
So we got Nonity?
Yeah, those are different names and such. Let's see what we can do. Let's go there.
Visit. So these are CRB Non's neighbors.
Yeah,
that
so
he has.
he spent some time on this.
So yeah, this is why CRB Non is so rich, because he doesn't care. Look at this. This is his other house that he just went ham on. And if you don't know what ham is, look it up, because I can't say it, because he'd throw the Nerf gun at me if I said it. But he definitely went ham on this housing plot.
So yeah, this is pretty crazy. So you'll notice he took a lot of the stuff that we had done before.
Yeah, look at that grass.
Yeah, so he put the grass in to make it kind of tall, put some fences in to kind of guide you through it. Then you got some big ass trees that he scaled up to kind of make it look like a huge forest. And then beyond that, he added some other stuff. So this is the Chua house, which is pretty sweet.
It's like hidden.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else exists in here, because it's all hidden.
Yeah, so we've got that. We've got the lot plug, which is always good.
Yay!
So we were talking earlier about doing like mini games and things like that. So check this out. So if I smoke from this hookah, which disorients me, I'm kind of tripping out, and I'm trying to get these different little guys. So I've just picked one up, for example.
Oh.
And I'm disoriented, which means I'm pressing the button to move forward, which is normally W, and it's sending me backwards.
Oh, so your buttons are all switched around.
Yeah. Boop, boop.
Brr.
Can't figure it out. I think Duder's in here too, tripping out with me.
Duder has been tripping out this whole stream.
That's true.
Snuggly Fluff. Will there be more house options, aka spaceships, or bigger housing plots?
I think in the future you can look for those things, most definitely. But timing and all that fun stuff, TBD. But yeah, we're certainly working on more things to make housing continually more awesome as you play through it.
Here's another question that we've gotten quite a bit that I've missed a couple times from Clockworks555 on Twitch. Tony, don't let the Mordesh and Makari hanging. When do we get our own houses?
Challenge failed.
Why do you hate us? Don't think we hate you.
I don't think we hate you. I think it was just the amount of resource time that we had before we could get the game out the door and all that fun stuff. I would say just stay tuned.
Stay tuned, Clocksworks555. Stay tuned.
Super disoriented. There we go. Cool. I'm out of that. So yeah, I just did that and failed. Well done, me. But if we go over here, there's also this Ocean Forge, which is pretty badass. So this is actually like a tower defense game. So what we try to do is stop these Ocean from getting up to the top. I don't think I would do so hot because I have a healer spec on right now. So if I go into PvP or dungeons, that'd be great. But right now, I don't think it would be such a wise idea to do combat.
And it gives you an interaction bar.
Oh, that's right, it does. So when you do it, it actually gives you certain abilities to use to fend off these dudes. So we could give it a shot, or I can show you the rest of the stuff.
Let's
We'll
keep
come back
going. We're running short on time.
So we've got
I'm sure it's super cool.
we got the bank vault here, which is pretty rad. So if I want to store all my goods,
Ooh.
my cash, or in this
CRB
case,
Non's got a ton of cash in there.
yeah, or we've
We're
got
just wasting away.
costume pieces and things like that. You can put it in here. So that's always good to have.
I like this.
This is the crafting station. So if you want to just kind of get your craft on, we've got cooking. You can be like, well, I'm gonna get all my materials and come back here and craft with my buddies, with Duder and some other people. Duder, hiding out in the grass.
Uh-oh, we got another question from a celebrity on the stream.
Uh-oh.
This question is from Grizzlebees.
Oh, it's Grizzlebees. How are you? Let's see. Will it be possible to decouple your camera from your character while decorating?
Since we couldn't understand what Gandalf just said, will it be possible to decouple your camera from your character while decorating?
So probably not anytime soon.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it would be a little bit of work on our end to come up with all the design parameters and things and problems and issues that may arise from that. So perhaps in the future. Not a bad point, but not anytime soon. So this bed, by the way, is what you can get off of the Moonshiner plug. So if you get it,
Yeah, look at the bull horns on that bed.
it's a Granok bed, man. They don't mess around.
It's kind of, you know what I mean? Bull horns, like he's a bull.
Don't.
Bull of the bedroom.
Stop it.
It's just, I'm just calling it like I see it.
This is pretty swanky little room here.
I like this room.
I would call this the reliquary.
I would call this my cigar room.
Sure, I can see that.
Yeah,
Look, he's got a little model.
my
See,
study.
it's a little cryotube model.
It's cute.
It's like a little statue made from like Sideshow Collectibles or something. Oh look, more collectibles.
I like it.
Nerd. Oh wait, hey, what's up here? Bottles.
Bottles. He's trying to hide his habit from his family and his neighbors. It's bad. It's bad stuff, CRB Non. You've got a problem, my friend.
So he's got some doors and some other stuff, and let's go up the stairs here.
He's popping bottles. CRB Non says he can. I can stop whenever I want. Sure, CRB Non. Sure.
Hey, it's Duder. Hey, look, we could play some serious poker here if I could actually see over the table. I feel like a 5-year-old right now.
I want to play. Hey guys. Hey,
Can I sit at the adults table, guys?
I'm real good.
Deal.
I know
See?
how to
Look,
play Uno.
It's like we're playing. Yeah, exactly. Dude, here's my deal. I'm gonna sit. Yeah. All right. See, now it kind of looks like it.
Yeah, you look like the dealer. You're not playing. You're the dealer.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And you'll notice that he pretty much made this out of just putting a staircase in,
Crates?
putting some
Wood
wood
planks?
flooring down.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just kind of going up the side.
CRB Non, pretty creative, my friend. I got another question. Naturama, can we have curtains that you can walk through, please?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Here's the thing. Suggestions, guys. Go on the forums. Throw them up there. I love it because last week I think I said something like, hey, you should go to the forums and talk about that thing. It was like, Frost said that I should come to the forums, so I did. Here's what I'm saying.
Right.
So then everybody got mad at me and were like, oh,
a
Frost
lot.
said it. Frost said it. Ugh.
He's the prince of the studio. So I think that's what I called you this
I
morning.
think he did.
You
Yeah.
rolled into this stream. I'm the prince of the studio.
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah. Very upset that the red carpets were not here. This is a pretty awesome housing plot. I mean, this is a small example of what we can do.
I wouldn't say it's a small example. It's a pretty good example.
No, it's a good example. But I mean, to be fair to other people out there, I've seen some damn epic housing plots that we just simply couldn't visit today because we didn't have the character on that server.
And because we had to build your outhouse that took forever.
And we had to build my outhouse. Let's be real, that is super important. Had to build the outhouse.
Hey, so here's a question from Setish13. Will the next drop be outhouse related? No, it won't. Thank you for that.
I think we're missing a big
This is a demographic.
big
right there.
demographic there of people who handle business.
Could you imagine, like, welcome to WildStar. This is DevSpeak. We've got some awesome outhouses for you.
First of all, can I tell you how much I hate how you just jumped into your DevSpeak voice right there? You're talking normally, and then you're like, oh, wait. Hey, welcome to WildStar. This is DevSpeak. You're like, it's like your radio voice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, this is it's a start. Hey,
This
look,
is a
ooh,
start.
look.
What is this?
Hold on. These, so I'll give an immediate example. This is Duder's beginning house here. However, look, this is pretty cool. This is from Algorok, and so there are certain portals and doorways and things like that you can get from different areas. So if you want to go like, I want to go to Algorok, you can just put this in here.
Really?
Yeah, go from there.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, so it's a fun little biome deal. So I don't know how far I can go. Ooh, Guy wants to be a neighbor. Okay, Guy.
Hey, guy.
Guy, you can use my outhouse whenever you want.
Once you complete it, because it's not done yet.
Yeah, well, I'll work on it. Let's see. Let's go to Guy's house. Let's see what's there. I'm real scared because when we just get rando invites.
Yeah, that's totally random.
Whoa, this is pretty
Oh
cool.
my god. What?
Damn,
You
dude.
just like that's
Pretty-
crazy.
Pretty badass. Dude, look at this stage, right?
Oh, a stage.
You can sing
You
your
need a
Matchbox
performer.
20.
Yes, I can sing.
Yeah.
I can sing all of the days.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And he also has a rocket house, which was a bonus.
Apple Cider Mage says, Frost, that was a jumping puzzle, not a biome.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know what?
Calm down, okay?
I'm sorry, Apple Cider Mage.
Also, it is kind of a biome, technically speaking. That's from Algrok. So, just want to throw that out there. I just want to throw that out there. Throw that out there. This is bad ass.
Let's
Sorry.
see.
Mausoleum. Freaking rad. Metal. And look, strange stuff. Got this from the last drop.
Ooh.
Pretty sweet.
So here's a question from Era. This will be our last question of the day. Era asks, Tony, before the stream ends, can you ask Frost about an option to remove the housing plot, starter, mess, and tent so that houses can be built from scratch?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you want to get rid of all that other stuff?
Yeah, that way they can literally start from scratch.
I think that we'll I'll talk to the housing guys about that. You're not the first person to say that, so we'll look into it. That's all I can say. I can't be like, yep, we're doing it, and then not tell anybody on the
Yeah.
team that actually works on it because they'll hate my guts.
Yeah.
So,
Talk to that team.
oh, dude.
What the hell? Well, I've been wasting time at the other place. It's a freaking circus in here.
Man.
We're going over.
No, yeah,
Sorry.
we're going over.
We're
for
going
sure.
over. Don't care.
This is insane, man. Oh, dude, you got your hoverboard half
What
pipe?
the hell? Whose house is this?
This is, hold on, I don't even...
Whose house is this? Is this Duder's?
No, this was in, I think this is Biotics Elite.
Bio Sleet?
Yeah, damn.
Dude, damn. This is awesome. Freaking
Look at this. This is freaking
tornadoes.
epic, man. Look at this, man. This is crazy. You got
This
the, like,
is really cool.
it's like a city, man, but it's morbid-ass city because you got this cool death wall. This is a nice little dungeon experience that you can go into. It's
Death Wall.
pretty awesome. Little...
Woo! Oh!
Oh, dude. What?
That is baller.
That's cool. All right, look at this. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Rolling up in here.
That is sick. Dude,
at
that's a
this bar.
hell of a way to get to the bar.
That's pretty rad. You know what? That's a salute right there for sure.
Yes, that is totally worth a salute. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is huge. Look at this.
This is what I'm saying, man. There's so many different options that people can do. So creative. I'm amazed at the creativity of people's houses.
Yeah, man, this looks like a little bit like Fade. This is pretty crazy. All right, let's see if I can. Ow, that still hurt.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Let's go on top of the roof here. I made it. This is freaking sweet. You got the bank.
Let's go inside just to see what the.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
if
see.
this is what the outside looks like. Good lord.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, not gonna lie, little disappointed. Nah, I mean, maybe.
Here's what's important, though. The raunchy bed. Oh, look. And the toilet. Look, he
And the
set
toilet.
up his own toilet, dude.
It's got a little picture in there, a little poster action.
Pretty cool. What? I just missed what he said. Oh, thanks. Just started it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Holy cow, we just started this yesterday. Wow.
Word?
Dude, awesome house, especially for just starting yesterday. Yeah, the inside, it was just a shock because of how awesome the outside looks.
Yeah.
Well, that's about where we're gonna wrap up. I have a quick announcement. You go ahead and throw up that image that I sent you. WildStar, we have a Wikia, and our wiki is pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Definitely go check it out. It's WildStar Online. Yeah, I emailed it to you. I said it like 3 times before the stream. It's not a big deal. WildStarOnline.wikia.com. They're having a WildStar Crib of the Week competition right now, and it's pretty sweet. Last week's winner was Pikachu. You get it, like Pikachu, but pink.
Yep.
Pikachu. Pikachu is on Twitter. She actually tweets us all the time. Awesome member of the community. She won for her housing plot last week. So check out WildStarOnline.wikia.com and go enter in that crib of the week. For sure, this guy needs to enter because
two dudes ago did. Yeah. Well, they all do. These are pretty
they
badass.
all should do it.
It's pretty badass.
They all should do it. Pikachu's really cool house too. She has a full video up. WildStar Wikia put a full video up of her housing plot. She kind of goes through the design process and whatnot. So definitely check that out and go support our Wikia page, because, like I said, it's pretty damn cool, and they got a whole ton of information there. So once again, WildStarOnline.wikia.com. Enter the crib of the week. Check out Pikachu's winning video last week. Congratulations again, Pikachu, and submit your videos for that because we want to see. You know what? We're gonna submit our outhouse to crib of the week. I'm gonna
let you finish it.
Just the crib.
I'm gonna let you finish it.
Just the outhouse for crib of the week. Okay. Well, folks, thank you so much. We went a little over today. We will be back next week. Another announcement tomorrow from 2 to 6 p.m. We're doing a PTR test of Daggerstone Pass. So if you don't have PTR, download the PTR today so you're ready for tomorrow from 2 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Daggerstone Pass. It's going to be a main focus test. Our devs are going to be in there. If you want to interact with devs and you want to get a look at new content, be there tomorrow, 2 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the PTR, because it's going to be legit, and all of our devs are going to be in there checking stuff out. A big test tomorrow, 2 to 6. Please help out. Test that content. Make sure it's stable. We'll be back next Tuesday with the Nexus Report.
Yes.
We'll be going over some very cool things. Very cool things. We have 2 streams next week that'll be awesome. It's going to be off the chain.
It's off the chain.
Is that off the chain?
That's mimicking off the chain.
That's the worst off the chain I've ever seen. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Stop that. What is...
I don't believe it. Planet Nexus now lies before us.
We're approaching the Elven facility. Cambot 1, Cambot 2. You getting this?
Our work on this planet is something greater. It is something truly divine.
We shall reveal the ancient secrets of the Nexus.
Ever get a feeling something's seriously wrong?
This is not good. Not good at all. By the gods.